Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you a 6 by 4.5 foot image of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe that I cut out on my CNC plasma cutter. It's cut from 10 gauge steel, and I'm going to tell you a story about the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. She is one of the most venerated figures in Mexican Catholicism. The story of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe is one of faith, miracles, and devotion that have endured for centuries. The Basilica of Guadalupe is located in Mexico City and is one of the most important pilgrimage sites in the world. Millions of people from all over the world visit the Basilica every year to pay respect to the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. The image of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe is one of the most famous depictions of the Virgin Mary in the world. According to legend, the Virgin Mary appeared to a peasant named Juan Diego on December 9th, 1531, on a hill outside Mexico City. The Virgin Mary spoke to Juan Diego in his native language and asked him to build a church on the spot where they were standing. Juan Diego went to the local bishop to tell him about the Virgin Mary's message, but the bishop didn't believe him. The Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego again and asked him to gather some flowers from the hill. Juan Diego did as he was told and found roses growing on the hill, even though it was winter. He gathered roses in his cloak or tilma and brought them to the bishop. When Juan Diego opened the tilma in front of the bishop, the flowers fell to the ground and the image of the Virgin Mary was imprinted on the tilma. The bishop was amazed and believed that the Virgin Mary had truly appeared to Juan Diego. The church that the Virgin Mary asked Juan Diego to build is now the Basilica of Guadalupe. The original tilma with the image of the Virgin Mary is still on display in the Basilica, and it has become a symbol of hope and faith for millions of people around the world. People from all over the world come to the Basilica of Guadalupe to pray to the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. Many believe that the Virgin Mary has performed miracles and answered their prayers. Every year on December 12th, the feast day of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe, a massive procession takes place in Mexico City. Millions of people come to honor the Virgin Mary and to celebrate her miracles and her message of hope. The message of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe is a message of love, hope, and faith. She is a symbol of unity for the people of Mexico and for the Catholic Church around the world. Her image and her message have endured for centuries, and she continues to inspire and uplift people today. Thank you for watching this video about the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. I hope the CNC cut video was also enjoying. Hope you have learned something new about this beloved figure. Thank you.